Wildcat Nation. It is time for another edition of the Wildcat Way What's Up, and we tested out and added some music to the intro here. So thanks, Will, for bringing that up. So hopefully that played. We'll find out when we are watching it again when our take is over. So just a reminder, the Wildcat Way What's Up. We want to just make sure that you guys continue to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and then of course through our Parent Square weekly newsletters that we got going on. So something really exciting happened this week. Did you guys know this? Did you know this, Will? Yeah. Something super exciting happened. So for the first time ever, our Columbia High School is excited and proud to announce that our boys golf team, under the guidance of Mr. Mark Dion, has won the 2023 Academic State Championships. Ooh. So academic state champions for our boys golf team. So that's super duper exciting. First time in school history that this has happened. So the participants on the team: Brady Dion, Eli Smith, Blake Hansen, and Colton Rumsey. So congratulations to our boys golf team. That's super exciting. Next up, what we got going on the rest of this week. So today's Friday, so we got our one contestant for state golf is Brady Dion, and he's up in Moscow, Idaho, participating in state golf today and through the weekend. And we got football coming up. So we got our varsity football team is in action tonight at Ridgeview at 7 o'clock, and it looks like tomorrow starts our district tournament for soccer. So more information on locations and times as we get closer to that, probably by the end of the day today. Swimming is in action at the Eagle Meet, and cross country is in action as well. And then, like I said, Brady Dion up at Moscow for our state golf tournament. Attendance matters. You guys are doing a great job, students, of making sure that you are here at school every day. Your teachers need to see you. You need to be there in front of them to listen to the lessons each and every day. Our attendance that we had last year was 87%, and so our goal this year, by the end of the school year, is to be at 90% or better. Last week, we ended the week at 89.13, and currently this week, actually, this is even updated even more. We were at 90.19 as of right before mentoring. So our school, as a school, we earned early release for lunch today. So the students got out 10 minutes early for mentoring to have a little bit longer lunch period. So remember, students, if we reach our weekly goal, that's a great incentive to have on a Friday. So, and we had our Wildcat Way awards for the month of September, and Respect was our award that we're doing for September, October, and November. And again, big thanks to Qdoba. And we were able to get all of our respective winners down to the auditorium this week and get pictures taken. And so this is just a sample of our 26 award winners for Respect. The Wildcat Way, remember, our three pillars are respect, integrity, and being positive. So a huge shout out to those winners. Congratulations. We also have perfect attendance. So we wanted to honor our students that had perfect attendance within the first 5 weeks of the school year. And so we have the list. There's a couple samples right there, our freshmen and sophomores, but we have that list posted on Facebook as well. So go check that out on Facebook for that final list. We had called down our perfect attendance students and gave some prizes and things like that. We're going to do it again at the quarter. The quarter break is right here at the end of October. And so we're going to honor our perfect attendance award winners then as well. Now, finally, enough of me talking. Get to bring on our guests of the show. A lot more interesting than me. So come on over, Diego and Maddie. Want to find out a lot about what's going on soccer-wise for you guys. So welcome to the podcast. What do you think? Kind of cool?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. This was a studio that we had when we had broadcasting here at the school. So, all right, Maddie. So, Maddie Lowe, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. You're a junior, right, on the varsity soccer team. So, how long have you been playing soccer? And I know that there's probably a lot of strategy and things like that goes into soccer. For the average spectator and not knows what goes into it, what are some of the things that you guys do to prepare for matches?
Yeah, so I've been playing since I was 5 years old. So I've been playing for 11 years, and I've been on varsity since my freshman year. So kind of like I know the ropes of varsity, and I'd say like the biggest thing, especially with good coaches and good leadership on the team, the main thing that we go through is a lot of film, and we like to see strategy of what other teams do because basically every team you play, good or bad, is going to have one play that they want to do over and over again.
Yeah.
That works for them, which is good. So what we work on is how to like stop it, and then how we can build out of it, I would say.
That's cool. Very good. Thank you. That's something I had no idea. That's really neat. Diego. So same thing. So you've been playing, or you're on the varsity soccer team, and you're a sophomore, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So how long have you been playing soccer? And then what do you think is the most interesting thing about the sport of soccer?
I've been playing soccer since I was 3 years old, so
wow,
12 years now, but I started playing competitive when I was 9, so that's 6 years.
Okay.
And then the most interesting for me is I love when tournaments. Tournaments are you, depending on the type, it's either lose 1 or lose 2 and you're out.
Yeah.
So it's the feeling of it's do or die. Like you have one chance, you gotta play your best, and yeah, it's just an amazing feeling. That's
awesome. So, and there's 11 on the pitch, right? On the pitch for soccer. So how does that work, like team? How does soccer work as a team? Like what are the different positions that are on the soccer pitch?
So there's your 4 defenders usually. It's a left back, 2 center backs, and a right back.
Okay.
And then usually there's 3 in the midfield, and then there's 1 up top, and then a left wing and a right wing. How it works is it's called a 4-3-3, which is 4 in the back, 3 in the middle, and 3 up.
Okay.
That's what a typical soccer team would run.
Yeah. So, Maddie, do you want to be the forward so you have a chance of scoring the goal? Because like the defenders really are probably not going to be scoring too much. Is that right?
Well, I play right back this season for high school, but then I usually play for the club. But like I've never been like a huge wanting to score goals. I like assisting. And I've had like 9 or 10 this season. Coming from I was in the center at the beginning of the season, and then I got moved back. And I think when you know how to play position correctly, and when you kind of understand it more, it's not really just standing back. Like you have a lot of runs up line. You're getting involved with the offense a lot more, especially if you're more offensively minded, like how I've grown up being my whole life.
Yeah.
So being able to work that into playing more defensive positions helped me kind of turn around that stereotype, I guess. Like you can't be involved with offense because if you can get back, you can.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And so it's really coming together as a team, being selfless and being there for each other, because if you don't have those defenders or those people that are willing to push the ball ahead to the scorers, then we're not going to do very well, right? Cool. Okay, Maddie, the season's almost over. We're wrapping things up, right? So how's the season gone so far for the team? And then what are your team goals as you finish up the season?
We've had a pretty good season. We've had a lot of improvement from last season. We're ended the conference in 3rd place, which is really good for us. And I would say going to districts, we have to face some teams that we've won against, but also some that we've lost against. So I think a lot just getting over the mental barrier of if we've won against this team or if we've lost, and no matter what, to just kind of put our all into it, knowing that we have to win every game. Yeah.
And what's that team for you guys that you just need to conquer them and beat them? Because, top 2 go to state, right? And if we're sitting 3 going into districts, who's that team that you're like right there and just need to get over the hump to beat them?
Definitely Valley View. All the other teams, from who we play, because we play Ridgeview tomorrow. Yeah. And if we beat them, we'll go against Valley View on Monday. So if we beat Valley View, I think we go straight to district championship. If we can beat Valley View and go the quick way to state, that would be the most ideal. Yeah. Or else we have to go the long way and you have to play a bunch of extra games.
And so your district starts tomorrow, is that right?
Yeah.
against Ridgeview, is what I heard.
At 2:30.
And one game at a time. It's Ridgeview first, right? We got to get them. Cool. Awesome. At 2:30, you said?
2:30 at home.
At home. So right here at Columbia on the pitch. That's awesome. Thank you, Maddie. Diego, the team accomplished something this year that's never been done before with Columbia, right? Beating Skyview twice in a season. That's awesome. So as the season winds down, I know that Caldwell is the front runner in the conference, right? They've had good teams for the last few years, and that you guys competed well with them. What's it going to take for the team to reach the goals for the season?
So the goals for us is obviously winning our first 2 games of districts, because then, like Maddie said, you go straight to the championships.
Yeah.
And so our first game is tomorrow. It's also against Ridgeview, and from there, if we win Ridgeview on Monday, we'll play Caldwell, which is the team to beat for us. That's our game. And our first game against them, we lost by 1.
Yeah.
And the second game, we tied them. So we've been competing good with them this year. And to get there, we just gotta play as a team and work for each other. And that's really all it takes and that's our goal, is to beat Caldwell.
That's awesome. So you start districts tomorrow as well?
Yes.
Is it at home?
It's at home at 4:30.
Oh my gosh, we have a double header on the pitch, and both taking on Ridgeview, is what I hear. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, Maddie, what would you say as we close out here? Who's your favorite soccer player and why?
I've always looked up to a lot more women soccer players,
Yeah.
just because it's the one I can relate to more. And I've kind of always idolized either Alex Morgan or Julie Ertz from the U.S. team, just because I like their play style. And I was mostly a holding mid for a long time, and that's what Julie Ertz played, so I just enjoyed watching her play style and the way that she distributed the ball and wasn't just like staying back or just going up. And like even though playing more defensive position, was still able to, assist in the offense.
That's awesome. Very cool. And Julie, did she retire from the U.S. team too?
Just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Diego, who's your favorite soccer player and why?
My favorite soccer player is the Mexico national goalkeeper, Guillermo Ochoa, because I've just watched him since I was little, and I'm a goalkeeper, and I just love watching him. And that's always been a dream, playing professional, playing for a Mexico national team would be amazing. And just looked up to him as a goalkeeper, and he's just a great goalkeeper.
That's cool. So you get to wear the big oven mitts now, the big thick gloves, right? Does it get hot then on hot days?
In the summer, yes. It's very
wow. Diego, man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. See, it wasn't so bad, right? All right. All right. As we finish out, thank you, Will. Again, a big thanks goes out to Qdoba. And Mr. Salgado, thank you for sponsoring our the Wildcat Way with respect over the next couple of months. And then Will, your slide, man. Thanks, Will, for helping out. Appreciate it. Wildcat Nation, we love you. Get out.